Hello everyone, it's Minato here, and we're back with another Dokkan Battle discussion video. Now, I kind of wanted to go ahead and just cover this information. I feel like it's a very interesting topic to kind of go on about right here. So, Luca Dokkan actually brought this up to me about a little trend I guess he kind of noticed here for the recent LR releases that we've been having. Essentially, we've been getting some units that match the typings and the actual, I would say, sagas for the support type units specifically. So right now, during the 350 million download celebration, we got this yellow coin Vegeta slash Goku Planet Namek Saga LR. And of course their extreme ints. This unit really does work very well. I might as well pull up the category itself, but they actually do work very well with the 50% support type Vegeta right here. So this Vegeta right here, and they do share about 5 links. He gives them the 50% support type buff and everything like that. They're in a ton of category teams together, if not every single category team basically, except for Powerful Comeback. But yeah, obviously those two make a very good pairing. And you know, it was kind of cool, I guess. You know, great. Would make sense that this guy's ints recently, actually, no, I can't even say recently, like less than an hour, well, less than 2 hours ago at the time of this recording, we got this LR, so, announced specifically. So it's an LR Super Saiyan God Goku and an LR Hit. So they're actually a Universe Survival Saga category leader along with that. And they're actually Extreme STR. The Extreme STR unit that buffs, you know, by 50% is Hit. This hit, they do share 5 links together, and they give again the 50% buff to extreme STR types. I feel like at this point you guys kind of can get where I'm coming at. This is definitely no coincidence. This is 100% on purpose, but the reasoning is, you know, are they going to bring back the 50% supports? I think it's very possible with how the pattern they've been going with, and if so, you know, what kind of other units could we potentially kind of speculate to come in the future based off of this little pattern we see right here. And I kind of want to go ahead and go over it. So we talked about these guys right here specifically. Yes, these guys, they share, again, most links with this hit, everything but Warriors Universe 6 and Shattering the Limit, because of course Legendary Power and Fierce Battle are the 2 links that they have instead. They're basically on almost you know, Legendary Existence, Universe Survival, Saga, the 2 big categories that they're on together. So we could see more units that kind of match together with it. So I brought up, again, some category teams specifically, or I guess a link for this one specifically. Let's cover it while we're here. AGO. So AGO 50% supports are Roto and Pan. Of course, we know that Roto and Pan are mostly from the, I believe, the Baby Saga. I don't believe we're in Shadow Dragons, I know. And since she's on Space Traveling Warriors, this is basically from the Baby Saga more so. Of course, you know, Meta Roto is from the Baby Saga specifically. So I'm thinking, I remember back a long time ago, we were all speculating on an LR Super Baby 2 unit. Which, again, we haven't had an LR Super Baby 2 unit come out since this guy. Well, technically, this guy's SSR was the Super Baby 2. I don't believe there's been another Super Baby 2. If we go ahead and we bring up, I believe, would Baby be in here? Yeah, Baby Vegeta. Let's go here. Baby Vegeta specifically. Super Baby 2. It's literally only this guy. It's an empty slot. So I still think a Super Baby 2 Dokkanfest is very likely, or like say Super Baby 1 that transforms to Super Baby 2, maybe even Baby Vegeta. Could be very interesting to see how they handle things. Maybe even just a Vegeta that gets possessed by Baby. I feel like that's something that they could definitely do. We'll probably end up putting them on more categories, like say, how would I explain it? It's like, you know, Vegeta Family, which, you know, this baby's not on Vegeta Family and things like that, or like Pure Saiyans, for example, stuff like that. It would be categories that this guy would be on if it was like, you know, like that. But maybe as well, along with that, make him Extreme AGL. We have this Extreme AGL LR baby. Excuse me. We have this Extreme AGL LR baby, and they'd work very well together. They share a lot of links, and you know, I think it would make a lot of sense, because if you look at super types, I feel like maybe we can get like a super class LR full, like a super AGO LR full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, But I feel like Super AGL is so powerful. It's like they really need another Super AGL LR. I think Extreme AGL is the one that needs help the most. Another thing we could see possibly, even if it's not really like a Baby Saga, is an LR Omega Shenron. Maybe he could be Extreme AGL. That would make a lot of sense. You know, this guy can even get Easy 8, but more so new units that would be released. We already got a Super 17. I mean, maybe it could be like a fusing Super 17 that's Extreme AGL as well. Mostly just the 3 GT bosses are what I would expect, of course, as Dokkanfest. And I feel like we could still get Dokkanfest for all 3 of the GT bosses. Omega Shenron. Definitely, I feel like I could see him getting a Dokkanfest LR for the Worldwide Celebration. I could see Super 17 Rudigan LR for him. I see more so as like a fusing unit, normal Dokkanfest, and Baby I see more so as a TUR Dokkanfest as well, not a Dokkanfest LR. The only reason Omega would be an LR, by the way, is if they pair him with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. If they don't pair him with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he obviously is not going to get a Dokkanfest LR. That's pretty much a given at that point there. But yeah, that's basically what I think could come for AGL. Now, the tech support type units, of course, we know it's Tien and Cell. So, I think the biggest thing that's been on people's mind, especially very recently, is Cell. So, we need a new Super Perfect Cell, or more so just Perfect Cell, because this guy's meh. This guy, where is he? This guy's meh, and then this guy's meh. They're all like, I would say honestly, like this guy is built to be pretty solid even nowadays because of how high his stats are. These are LR stats basically, especially defensively. I'm not saying he's good or anything, but you know, he's better than you would expect him to be compared to like Ultimate Gohan or something. This guy is still usable, and this guy is still usable. Like they're all still somewhat usable, I'd say, but we definitely need a brand new Perfect Cell. Like, I feel like we're due for a brand new Perfect Cell, especially with the release of this guy. It would make a lot of sense, given that it's Extreme Class specifically. It kind of screams like they're going to release a Cell to me eventually, right? It would make a lot of sense that they do that, and then maybe they introduce like a new stage where you fight that Cell or something. I don't know, like a Legendary Cell event would be pretty cool. What if we got a Legendary Cell event and then this kind of actually... Well, I mean, I guess... More so this would come to play. This would be not too common to really get still. But I mean, it would make a lot of sense for this guy and why he's kind of built to be just used with cells specifically. And you know, people want this guy to easy A really badly. This guy can get an easy A. I feel like a cell celebration would be really, really good for the game. If you talk about super class, I mean, there's no like super tech LR for this category to be specifically. So what if it was like an instant transmission Goku? The only issue is that they wouldn't really work well together. Based on the precedent that's set, these LRs, and they want the 50% support type units to work really, really well with these guys. Well, I was talking about the second form Cell, but if they make this guy good with him, then it kind of would defeat the purpose of the STR second form Cell in a sense. Kind of not really, but you know, I guess you guys can kind of see where I'm coming from with that. So if it's super class, that would make more sense. The only issue is that this team wouldn't work good with a Goku. Like, Goku won't have Crane School, Cold Judgment, Solid Support, Over in a Flash, Z Fighters, Shattering Limit. And most of the share maybe Experienced Fighters, which is obviously not ideal. So I feel like a Cell's more likely. Unless they give us like an LR Chan or something. Which I doubt was going to happen. But yeah, Cell would be most likely to me. And finally, we have Majin Buu Saga. So Majin Buu Saga here is very stacked already. There's not really too many things I can think of that this category can really get. One I think we can get is still transforming Super Vegito. We do have the STR LR that fuses into Super Vegito, but I feel like a transforming Super Vegito is still definitely something that we could eventually see in the future. Okay, he wouldn't really work good with Ultimate Gohan, but you know, something that we could see. Outside of that, I think I'm gonna say it, Kid Buu, LR Kid Buu. Extreme Physical Kid Buu would definitely be very, very good for the team. We haven't had a Kid Buu since Int Kid Buu, and that's a very, very long time ago. Actually, where's the STR one? When did the STR one release? Did it release after? I think he was the last Kid Buu, right? 2017. No, they released together. Okay, they released together, but Yeah, I mean, these guys were the last Kid Boos to get all the way back in 2017. You know, Cell got a Dokkanfest since then. Frieza got a Dokkanfest since then. I feel like it's time for this guy. And one day he's gonna get a brand new shiny LR, and he's gonna be very, very, very stupid. LR Kid Buu is definitely gonna be very good for sure. I'm interested to see how it's gonna turn out, and it would make a lot of sense. I mean, who else would you think for this? I mean, honestly, I think that's the one that's on everyone's mind. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. There's definitely a lot of options that can come with this. If I missed anyone or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.